Hey everyone, it's Courageous and I'm here with a cash stuffing video. This is my second paycheck of November. And yeah, let's get started. We have some juicy stuff, information I'd like to share. But before we get into all of that, have you hit the like button? Have you subscribed? Join us. Thank you to all of my subscribers who have joined and have been commenting in this budgeting community. I feel like I sound like a broken record because I say it every video, but budgeting community, toit. All right. But yeah, let's get into the video after you hit that subscribe button. All right. So for today, we will be stuffing. Let me cover this up so we don't need this information. There we go. I'm ruining the surprise for the next video. So for this video, we are stuffing my overload pay. So I'm a college professor and my base salary only includes 4 classes. And anything after that, I get paid extra for. So I teach 4 extra classes. So this is my paycheck for that. For those extra classes other than that, I get bi-weekly. This I get paid monthly for. Now, I was estimating because last month there was a mix up with my overload because I started 2 new classes that they began late. They were late start classes, and then there was a mix up with my payroll, so I didn't get paid for those. So what happened is that now the total pay for those 2 classes came into these next 2 paychecks, will come into this paycheck and the next month's paycheck because it's a monthly pay. And that was divided by 2. So it'd be 50% and 50%. And then my regular pay for the other 2 classes is included here. So I don't know where I got this from. I got $6,300. I was being generous, but I ended up getting paid $7,342.66, and I wasn't mad at it. I was not mad. Who would be, right? And then I got child support. And then I got $21 from Ibotta. So I bought a turkey. Ibotta is an app that you upload your receipts and you can redeem it for cash, gift cards, and etc. And I redeemed it for cash because I like that. Fetch needs to get on that. Instead of gift cards, Fetch needs to just deposit money straight into my bank account. I like that. So I bought my Thanksgiving turkey. They were giving back $15 back. My turkey cost $14.08. I still got the $15 back. Plus I got like some new member, like for joining, I got some extra cash. So I had that deposited into my bank account. So yeah, the child tax credit, as you can see, is crossed out because I give up. They gave it to me in September. They didn't give it to me in July or August. They gave it to me in September. They didn't give it to me in October. I went in to check if I was gonna get it, and I didn't. So I give up. You know what, IRS, keep it. Don't keep it, give it to me. I'm kidding, give it to me. But I'm just not calculating it. If it comes, it comes, but I'm not holding my breath. So in total, we had $7,522.66. Yay, happy dance. So if you're new here, I don't take out my bills and then stuff them into envelopes and then put them back in the bank. That may work for some people. That doesn't work for me because I have bills coming out every single day. Like not every single day, but mostly every single day. If you look at all of the red, those are bills that come out. So there's very few days that nothing's coming out. So I rather I leave the money for those bills in the bank, and then everything else I will allocate. So what's staying in the bank is my gym subscription that already came out today. I paid off another credit card. So again, if you're new here, and even if you're not, just to recap, I am on a journey to pay off my debt, my commercial debt to be exact, so that I can buy a house. I just moved to Rhode Island a few months ago. And I'm here, I'm renting, I'm paying $2,000 in rent, where I could be putting that into a mortgage and my own house and have more space and all of that. So while I am grateful that I did find this place and this, it's a great apartment, I need my own home. That's my goal. That's been my goal since 2019. And this is a year where I can finally say that it's coming into fruition. So I need to pay off my debt first. So last week, when I got paid, I paid off 3 credit cards. This week, I paid off 3 more credit cards. So I paid Indigo, that was a small balance. It was $276.63. Paid that off today. I paid off my car, $474.65. Hubby gets 54. So my husband is from the Dominican Republic. He sends his mom money every week. So that's for him to send to her. Netflix is coming out on the 23rd, so that's staying in the bank. Canva is coming out on the 24th, that's staying in the bank. So one of the cards that I paid off last week was my Capital One, but since it was after the due date, there was residual interest. So it was $8.17. I was like, I'm not waiting until next month to pay that. So I paid that off today. My life insurance is coming out on the 25th. And then these 2 cards, so if you've been following along, last month's debacle with the incorrect pay, led to me having to resort to credit cards. So these 2 cards I paid off before the debacle, and I had to use again. I had paid these off, what was it, September? Yes, I paid these off in September, and I had to reuse them in October because I wasn't paid correctly. And so my goal was I need to pay them off before the monthly statement closes, because this one closed at like $39 because of interest. And this one closed at 0. So I was like, I need those to close again at 0. So I paid them off. So that total that was staying in the bank. And then YouTube is coming out on the 21st. And I don't know exactly how much it's going to be because my free trial is ending, but I assume it's going to be like $13. So total, it was $3,726.40 that stays in the bank. Now for my cash envelopes, let me explain because we have different numbers here, but the total is $545, but I got some money. I got the child support and the Ibotta, I got it sooner, and I had to spend some money. My daughter needed a new book bag. So what I allocated for her, I spent that, and also she did very well in school. I had parent-teacher conferences yesterday, so I bought her a little treat as well for doing so well in school. And then I am allocating for myself, Courajess, that's me, $51, but I already spent $31. So that's not counted in the actual cash. So other than that, for my pets, $367. I have a dog. I have a puppy. She's going to get a procedure done. Well, she's just going to get like an EKG and see a cardiologist. So that's how much I allocated for that. Dining out, I already took this out yesterday, so that is not configured into the stuffing, but I already spent it. I spent it yesterday, but I did calculate it into the whole total, right? And so remaining from the 31 that I spent, I'm getting $20 for myself. Groceries, getting 40. I just want to pick up some extra stuff. Next week is Thanksgiving, and I just want to make sure we have, just in case we need to get anything extra. And then gas, I filled up on Thursday. I am currently just below half a tank. So, and next week I am not doing much traveling because it is Thanksgiving and all of that, but I am still going to the gym. So I figured if half a tank lasted me almost a week, $30 should cover me until I get paid again on Friday, just in case the half a tank doesn't make, but the half a tank should make it till Friday because there's no school. A few days. So, and then for savings, I am putting $1,000 into savings, but that went straight into my savings account. I don't like keeping, I don't see the point of keeping those bills here in the house. So this is getting a 1K slip. Ooh. And then my emergency fund, if you were here last week, I borrowed from my emergency fund so that I can pay off a card and before the statement closed. And then also a loved one had asked to borrow $100. I loaned them $100. They paid me back, so that's back in there. So we will be putting 210 only because there was 190 left, and I just want to make that. I just wanted to make that a full 100. And then housing, we're doing 2,000, so that is my rent. and then Santos is getting 20, and YouTube is getting 10 because I'm almost at 100 subscribers. And when I get to 100 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway. So I need to start beefing that up because I'm close. I'm close, y'all. I'm over 80. I'm almost at 90. The last time I checked, I was at 86. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and you know, keep an eye out for that giveaway. All right. I'm trying to grow. So in total, that will be $796.26. But in total cash, right, without the 1K slip and the savings, it'll be $2,487, which I have right over here. But before we count this cash, let's see what I have left in my money, in my cash envelopes. So I had money left over. Yay! So I had, hold on, if it would open. I got my nails done finally, y'all. Do you see how pretty? I love it. I love it. So I went over budget, by the way, but at least I didn't, I had money left over from my other cash envelopes. So I didn't have to, like, I didn't have to dip into anything else. So $1, $2, $3. So $3 left over. And you know what? I'm gonna stuff right now. Like I said, I took out the 25 yesterday for dining out, and we already used it. And there's only a few dollars left anyway, so I'm just gonna stuff that. I'm just gonna put that with the rollover. So how many are left? $3. So I'm like, I might as well. They're singles. I'm trying to do this thing with the coins and the singles that I just immediately like put them away, like just like I unstuff the coins from my wallet, just unstuff the singles, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll put this in rollover. Let's check on our coin jar, shall we? The last time we were here, so which was last Thursday, we were at $2.30, and we are currently at $4.75, y'all. So we have added over $2. And I bought this at the dollar store just so I can put my pennies, because this coin jar, and this is accurate now because this coin jar, the sharper image that I bought, it counts some pennies as pennies and some pennies as dimes. So I just didn't want the mix up, because the last time I cashed this in, I was off by like $9. So I am keeping my pennies in here, and I am keeping the nickels, dimes, and quarters in here for an accurate. All right, so let's get to this stuffing. If I can put this away. So we're counting some cash. So here's what I give the teller strip. I made this on Canva. I backed it with some washi tape, and then I laminated it with regular tape. So that's why it looks so, you know, homemade, because it is. All right, so we are counting 2,487. So let's start with let's count first and go. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that is 2,300. $20, $40, $60, $80. So that's 2,380. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that is 2,440. And that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's 2,485, 86, 87. All right, so let's put that first of all right, okay, good, they're all in order. So let's put that, can we, yep, we can see it here. 20s. 20s, 10s, 5s, and singles. And these rollover singles, I'll put them here until we get to that part. So I have a whole bunch of cash envelopes, but they're not always all in my wallet at the same time. So which ones are we stuffing? We are stuffing gas, groceries, Courajess, pets. So let's start with pets. Pets is getting $367, and the way I have it broken down is 300. 1, 2, 3. We have 220s, 1, 2, 2 10s, 1, 2, a 5, and 2 singles. So let's count. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 7, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67. And the reason I have it broken down like this is because I have a coupon from the vet from when I first went. So I want to see if they accept it, because it says it expires 4/20. So for being a new client, a new patient, they gave me it's a 10% off coupon. So hopefully that they accept it, since it's not expired. But it was for a different pet, so I don't know if they're counting the pet or they're counting the mom of the pet, which is me. So if they accept it, then I won't have to spend the $367. I'll have money left over, which would be awesome. All right, groceries is getting 40. We're gonna do a 20 and 2 10s. So we have 20, 30, 40 for groceries. And these little mini cash envelopes, I have linked below in the description box where they're from. Oh, and I always forget to plug my fetch code, but I'm so close to a $10,000 gift card. I mean, a $10,000 points, which is a $10 gift card. So my fetch code is also linked in the description box. So if you haven't joined Fetch, you scan your receipts, you get. I love Fetch because it's like you just get points for everything. Like, just no matter what, 25 points. And then you build it, you add it up for gift cards. So every 3,000 points you can redeem for a $3 gift card or something, right? And I'm this close. I'm at 9,800 and something. So everyone who joins with my code, you get 2,000 points for joining, and I get 2,000 points for you joining. So help a sister out. Help a sister get to $10. Okay. All right. Next, Courajess, which is me, is getting $20, and it's getting a 10 and 2 5s. So 10, 15, 20. And this I got from Budgets with Jess. Like, pay yourself first. I used to, I spend all this money on everything, and I'm just like so ambitious. It's just trying to like get these bills paid. And just, I forget to like treat myself. So this, this paycheck, I treated myself to $51, but I spent $31. So I have 20 more. All right. And then finally, gas is getting 20 and a 10, which is $30. So I don't know if you need me to do it, but here we go. 20 and 30. The art of counting cash. I like hearing money just being counted. That's why I watch all these videos. That's how I got into this. This is how I got into this mess in the first place, right? Watching all of you count your cash. All right, so now let's go to, that's it for my cash envelopes. Let's go to my binders. So I have 2 binders. So this is the short-term binder and the long-term binder. So we're going to the short-term binder first, and we are stuffing $20 for Santos, and this is basically just for candles. And then hold on, we will, all right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I have candles for this week, but I need to make sure I'm covered for candles for next week. So this is why it's going in here and not in like my wallet, because I'm good for this week. I just need to make sure I'm covered until next paycheck. Housing is getting 2,000. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 2,000. And that is for rent. When I buy my house, that will be for my mortgage. I can't wait so I can say like, hey, this is for my mortgage payment. Even though it wouldn't be here. Well, what I plan to use this for when I buy my house is I want to make extra mortgage payments so I can pay it off early. So I just want to make like payments off the principal. So that's what this is going to be once I don't have to pay rent anymore. All right. So this is, oh, I'm not stuffing these, but I just wanted to give you an update. So last week I said that I was switching up Scarlett's allowance. Scarlett is my daughter. And to see if she would keep her room clean, because she'll get her allowance, so it'd be $10 a week, and then she'll get it Friday, and then she'll mess up her room by Saturday, right? So now I'm paying her daily, and if she keeps it clean, she gets $1. If she doesn't, she pays me $1. So she hasn't paid me yet so far. We started on Friday. She's made $4. Actually, I have to give her this one for Tuesday for yesterday. So she's made $5. And actually, you know what? Let me make change because since it's a daily thing. So she hasn't paid me and she's been making her money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will take this 5 and put it there. This is just so that I have singles to pay her, because the reason that 5 was in there because I had singles before, but I had to make change. So nice to be able to make change. So she's been doing a good job with that. And nothing else here is getting stuffed. Yeah. All right. So let's go to the the long-term binder. So let me get my prop money. So get some prop money for these savings, right? So I put stickers on my prop money so that it's easier for me to flip through them. So they have prop money. So let's get started. So in emergency fund, we are putting back, so like I said, I had to borrow from it. So I took out, right? It was at 700. I took it out. I left it at 190. But for the 190, I don't have prop 10s, so I just left it at 200, right? So I owe it $10, right? And then my loved one paid me back. So it's at 290, right? But I transferred in the 210. So now this completes the 300 with the 10, and then we're adding 2 more. So it'll be at 500 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for emergency fund. And next week when I get paid, I will finish paying it off, the $200 that I owe it. So it was at 700. It's now at 5. So now I only owe, wrong envelope. Now I only owe it $200. All right. And savings is getting a $1,000 prop slip. So these are way thinner. The $1,000 ones are way thinner. Like this one is easier to manage, but this one is way thin. But it doesn't matter. It's what it symbolizes. It symbolizes the $1,000 I'm putting into savings. And savings currently has, hold on. And you know what? Good that I'm going in here so that I can swap these out. So it currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna swap these out for some ones with stickers because I like them with stickers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add 1,000. So savings now has $1,700. 1,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. So $1,700 in savings. And this is just, again, because I need to have money in the bank. I'm trying to buy a house. And it's always just good to have money saved, of course, you know. So we are at $1,700 for savings. And then none of this is getting stuffed except for YouTube for my first giveaway. Where is the YouTube? Where's the YouTube envelope? How far away did I put it? Where's the YouTube envelope? I thought I made one. Hold on. Did I put it in the short term? And I'm over here stuffing the wrong. Yes. I'm sorry. This is YouTube here. So it goes into 5 and 10. So YouTube now has $10. All right. So that's YouTube. And then, as I said in my last video, because I was just wearing myself thin, just trying to do savings challenges and pay off debt and save money, like it was a lot. And you know, especially since I am new at this budgeting thing. If you haven't checked my videos, I've only been at this since the end of September. So I think I wanted to run way too quickly before I warmed up, you know, like it's like, let me stretch first. So I have temporarily paused my savings challenges. I do owe them $60, which I will pay them back. But in the meantime, I'm just putting rollover money in rollover, because if I need it, I can just take it, no pressure. I don't feel, oh my God, I'm taking it from, you know, and it's like I gotta pay it back. Like, this is just gonna be money that's left over. And we currently have $5 here. And as you can see, look, I did such a great job last week. Like since last week, I didn't have to touch it, right? Because there was less, you know, I don't know, I guess there was just less pressure. But $5, and we're adding $6 to it. So we are currently at $5, $10, $11 in rollover. All right, so that completes the cash stuffing for the paycheck number 2 of November. I am going to pull, like I always do, an oracle card for you all. We're gonna go with Wisdom of the Oracle again, since it was the first one here. And for those of you who are new here, I am a tarot reader, and I like just incorporating readings into everything I can. So this message that I pull from my spirit guides is basically geared for, you know, those of you watching. If you came to this video and you're watching this, then this message was meant for you. And it may not be necessarily directly for you, but it might be that it comes up in a conversation right after and you're like, oh my God, this message is really for you. Because sometimes you're the messenger. I'm the messenger, right? I'm getting what spirit has, you know, what spirit has to say for you, but also you might be the messenger too, right? So let's just pull a card. This is Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I trimmed it. I edged it in red, and yeah, let's get the message. All right, we have 2 cards. Regeneration and exchanging gifts. All right, well, regeneration, again, I first start with how this applies to me. And again, this is me regenerating. I'm rebuilding my savings, right? I am also kind of reworking my budget. And obviously I'm experiencing growth from having to start, like, you know, like having to kind of trim some branches last week in regard to my savings challenges. But a lot of you will be seeing a period of renewal, kind of like a jolt to your budget, to your savings, to your income, right? Because this is in relation to the budget community, right? So it could be that you had lost an income, now you're regaining one, right? It could be that you had an expense, right? Like I had to borrow from my emergency fund, and I'm able to repay that. So it's a period of beginning, right? It's 4 and 6 adds up to the 10. That's the beginning stages. So something is growing, something good is growing out of something not necessarily bad. It could just be a challenge or a difficulty, right? Because I don't want to say bad. This is just volcanic rock. That is a natural order of things, right? Things are up, things are down. That's just naturally how it happens. So out of something that posed a challenge, right, or a setback, something new is going to come for you. And then exchanging gifts. This is, I feel like I'm called to caution you on exchanging gifts. I know the season, it's the holiday season now, and we are all saving money for them gifts, for those gifts, right? But also make sure that you are gifting yourself, right? Whatever that gift may be. It might be peace, it might be relaxation, it might be rest, it might be something material, right? So I want to just kind of tell you, like, don't forget to exchange gifts with yourself, right? But also just kind of revel in the fact that, yes, you get to show your loved ones how much you love them and appreciate them, and give them gifts, and exchange in exchange you're getting warmth, and you're getting that that feel good sensation. So give that stuff to yourself too, right? Give that to yourself too. Feel good. Give yourself a gift, or give yourself some gifts, and don't forget about you. All right. So that was your message. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, so I can do the giveaway. Like I said, my cash envelopes, they're not mine, but these are mine, but the business who made them will be linked in the description box below, as well as my fetch code if you want to get 2,000 points and you want to give me some points so that I can get that gift card. And yeah, I will see you on next Friday, Black Friday, with my next video, which will be my final paycheck of November. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I hope if you are out on Black Friday, you are all safe. You all get some good deals. And yeah, come back and tell me what you got. This is Courageous. Peace.